Why hello everybody, my name is Threatx and welcome to Broken Arrow. Guys, the day has finally arrived and we get to play the entirety of this game because it has now arrived on advanced access. So currently guys, my interest in this game is quite simple. I want to go through the single player campaign. I want to see a really cool storyline. So we'll be diving into the War in the Baltic campaign. There is technically a mission I've skipped here, which is a tutorial. Effectively nothing happens and the very start of the second mission, or effectively mission 1, tells you exactly what's going on regardless. So all we know at this point is tension is escalating rapidly between NATO and Russia. Let's get started, shall we?
The Lithuanian government denounced a violation of its airspace and imposed its frontier with Belarus and Russia.
The unknown object that was shot down during the exercise turned out to be a Russian drone. The official line is that it was shot down to prevent an air collision with our jets training nearby. But the Russians refused to go along with that story and maintained that it was flying on their side of the border.
But it was flying on the wrong side of the border, right?
Well, it was hit in the Lithuanian airspace, but ended up a few meters on the other side of the frontier. So, as you can imagine, they jumped on the occasion to create their own narrative. In any case, the Lithuanian government has closed their borders with Belarus and Kaliningrad until the end of the investigations. As a response, the Russians have placed all their troops at the border on high alert and sent a quote-unquote military convoy carrying humanitarian aid to Kaliningrad. They are approaching the town of Lazdiche as we speak.
And nobody thought about stopping them?
It's a tricky situation. The Lithuanians cannot block humanitarian convoys without breaking international treaties.
Humanitarian my ass.
Okay.
Let that happen.
This guy's a bit of a gung-ho man. Oh, it's a general.
It's like spitting in our face. Williams, what are our units in the area?
A striker company from 2nd Cav is training nearby. If they move at once, they should be able to intercept the convoy before it reaches the city of Lazdiche.
This isn't much, but it'll have to do. Dispatch them immediately.
General, don't you see what's happening? The drone, the convoy, half the Russian army are on high alert on the other side of the frontier. This whole situation could very well be a false flag operation. If you rush into this convoy with blazing guns, this would certainly give them a justification for a strong military response.
They wouldn't dare. They're only testing our resolve. So we'll put ourselves in their way, make a show of force, and watch them go crawl back under their rock.
And what will you do if they don't stop?
Destroy them all.
Lazdiche is a vital crossroad to reinforce Lithuania. If they take control of it, we have no way to defend Vilnius in case of invasion. We cannot take the risk to let that happen.
Sir, Striker Company responded. They are already in sight of Lazdiche and are awaiting orders.
Thank you, Major. Let's go, Commander. We have a lot on our plate.
Okay, very first mission, let's do this. So apparently our objectives are to spook out the enemy convoy, do not fire unless fired upon. That's probably a very good thing to mention here. This guy doesn't seem to care about that. And improvise. Wait, really? Is that... I'll take it. I'll do like a little dance routine in the middle of the mission apparently. So let's get started, shall we? Play! Was that the peacekeeping convoy? Or humanitarian aid, should I say? I mean, they could only really be carrying infantry, right? They haven't got any, like, military vehicles, so if they do try and occupy the town, they're just going to absolutely destroy them. Oh, look at these. These look absolutely amazing. Well, I was going to point out, this video is not in 4K. I was going to pop it out quickly. There you go. I don't know what's happening here. I'm just going to just roll with it, guys.
The convoy has been spotted a few miles down this highway, sir.
Okay.
No time to lose, then. This crossroad is the last position where we can stop them before they reach the city. Send your troops there immediately, Commander.
Let's do that. Guys, I cannot wait for this. I wonder how the campaign's going to work. Oh, looks like we can just call people in. We've got a few units here. We've got strikers, infantry. That's pretty much it. Just different variants of strikers. Let's start off with a beautiful MGS, which has a great gun, and we're also getting some troopers as well, and just regular javelin.
Next waypoint received.
Fellas, cool. I think that's a good starting
The convoy
point.
is approaching. We're tracking its position with a drone.
Roger.
Hurry up! Capture the crossroad before they reach it.
Remember, this is
the hell?
officially a humanitarian convoy, and unless proven otherwise, it must be considered as such.
What are they doing?
Caution here, General.
That's not all that.
Yeah, of course. Commander, make sure our troops are instructed to hold their fire and engage only if fired upon.
It's whole fire mode. Understood. I have to be honest though, General. We've already destroyed most of the highway. It's gone. I'm sorry. The Lithuanians are going to be pissed, that's for sure. So we got this guy with the really good M68A2. It's a good range, like death gun for the enemy vehicles. And we've also got infantry as well, with javelins, I think. Yes, javelins. Very nice.
Shall we fire a warning shot?
Negative. Hold your fire and stay in the middle of the road. Show them we're here, and they'll back off.
Very cool. So what are we doing?
They stopped.
Oh.
It looks like they're hesitating.
I guess they weren't expecting us. Come on, now is the moment of truth. Either they go back or they try to pass in force.
Personal carrier ready.
We haven't got a lot of ammo in these guns, or vehicles, by the way. So if there's a long battle, we're in trouble.
Thank God.
So
we
I'm calling
won't
in
have a
some
war on our
reinforcement
hands today.
supply trucks.
Congratulations, General.
Oh, they're
I have to
leaving.
admit, I didn't think
Wait.
it would be that easy.
No, wait.
They're just going
They
left.
turn left. What are they doing?
Ready.
They're trying another approach to bypass us.
Oh.
Commander, redeploy your troops on these crossroads. Show them we're not here by accident.
Okay,
Don't
understood.
forget to call reinforcements. We'll need all the help we can get to cover all these crossing points.
Everyone dismount.
Okay, so I think we've got one infantry group reach, right? We've got, each one has a nice little house we can jump into. Now, the MGS, that's the problem, right? I don't want to... Oh, what about here? I might be able to hold out both positions from this point in the tree line. And if they get attacked, they can just reverse back and avoid any missile fire. That's going to be the main thing here, guys. This is modern warfare. Everyone has missiles. It's absolutely broken. So, horrifying times.
Secured.
Striker ready.
Okay, get in the house there. You set yourselves up on the corner so you can shoot the enemy, but you can reverse behind cover as well if you need to. Oh, where's my
They've
trucks?
stopped again.
Check out this rooster cruiser they gave me. In a big hole.
Do we have time to get the... I think the battle's about to begin, so hopefully these guys can get to the supplies very quickly.
Blast, everybody.
Second crossroad secured, sir.
Moving out.
Enemy soldiers have dismounted from the trucks and started moving in our direction. We got positive identification of weapons. I repeat, PID of weapons.
Hold your fire. This is a game of chicken. Whoever shoots first takes the blame.
Copy. Next waypoint.
And whoever gets shot first dies. Williams, drop a bomb on the road in front of
A
them
bomb?
as a warning. We must show where our red line stands.
Striker here. We're coming back ready.
I'll tell you what, I think it'd be better if I bring in some more of these big MGS units. Oh, wait, did you hit them?
Oscar Mike.
Do they care?
Roger. We're on the move.
Yes.
Drone has been shut down.
It's clear they're not coming to shake hands. You're authorized to engage, Commander.
Oh, open fire, open fire.
Detaching from the bulk of the convoy. They're moving up in our direction. Prepare for an assault.
Need supplies?
Establish defensive positions in the buildings near the crossroads on our flank, Commander. And make sure our troops are resupplied.
I'm working on all of it, my
One of
friend.
these positions is overwhelmed. Fall back on the main
Oh, they're getting
crossroads.
destroyed.
There. Let's grab
Other
a
side,
to
this one's
provide
okay,
fire
though.
support.
This side's
They
fine.
won't be there before 30 minutes. Your orders are simple. Hold at all costs until they arrive.
Let's take the hammer.
Your men will never hold that long. Give me a minute. We have a pair of AC-130 gunships
Oh,
in the area.
yes, please. Yes, please.
And they be rerouted in your direction.
Who are you actually working with now, Miller?
Just use the planes and don't ask questions.
The same
They will
country?
be there in about 10 minutes.
Well, it's a strange thing to say, but fair enough. They both happen to be working for the same country, so... Okay, looks like infantry's had a bit of a problem here. I'm going to try and pull them back to get some items from the supply crate, maybe, and refuel a little bit. Same thing on this side. A little bit damage, nothing too crazy there. We'll leave one MG on this bit, and the other one's going to go around the back here. We don't want to go too far forward, because I imagine the enemy's going to start bringing in AGMs, which is going to be a bit of a problem if you've got any vehicles anywhere. Good, they are healing mid-battle. That's what I wanted to see. Okay, so what we'd do with this guy... We'll switch them out. So you'll take over the position of the old one, and you are going to move up and give him more of a hand directly in the village itself. Okay, so points. I have actually called in as well a AGM to cover the entire road. Should be safe. And we've got a very small group of infantry and scouts for this building here to give us a bit of a hand. Head back to base. So this is what the enemies are bringing in some kind of jeeps or something. So nothing too crazy there, as far as I can tell. And also they got some Urat. Ooh. Oh, it's the big Gatling gun trucks. I love these from Anti-Stasi, guys. They're some good stuff. Okay, move up. You do not stand there, though. You are exposed, and you won't be able to hide if you need to. So it looks like my side as well also has... Oh, well, my side. I'm covering both sides. It looks like we got some more incoming vehicles as well. Good. Things looking okay so far. I think we're doing okay. Infantry, though. We've only got like one squad in each area. I probably want more than that, don't I? So we should probably bring in... Problem is, these guys only have javelins. They can't really do much else, but I noticed the recon ones come with Bushmasters. So I think we're calling like 2 sets of these. No, not for now. We're calling 1 set with 1 scout. We're just trying to reinforce. So I have actually brought in supplies, which is good, but then they're not going to last forever, of course, are they? And I imagine we won't be holding these missions forever as well. Go in the corner, knock out the target at the back there. Oh, the Browning's doing a pretty good job anyway, to be fair. Ooh, that is terrifying. Oh, they did attack this bit. That's why I brought in the reinforcement on the side. Just for this reason. Do we have any static, like, machine guns? No, we do not. That's actually kind of terrifying, honestly, because it means we've got very limited... It has to be vehicles. We are full mobility at this point. I should probably then call in a secondary AGM to cover the left-hand side as well. We'll bring it around the back route, so that can do really long-range shots on the enemy forces here. Also, I feel like we want to probably get more infantry in this part of the map for future battles. So I'm actually going to bring in... We'll wait a little bit. I'll bring them on foot because they're going to be slow, right? We're going to lock them in. Okay, so apart from that, things seem to be going okay at the moment. We've got a lot of suppression fire coming down from the vehicles, and they're being healed, so they're not actually losing ammo as well, which is a good point. Vehicles are being destroyed by javelins coming in as well. Yeah, I think we're doing okay. Okay, next reinforcement group's coming up. Oh, no, they got AGMs. And you've gone way too far forward. Smoke. Okay, that's terrifying. So now we know they've got AGMs. All my vehicles are at risk. Okay. Pull back into the forest. It's deep forest, so they shouldn't actually be able to spot him until you can poke up and do some damage. This is at risk. These bits, so we pull them back behind the tree line even more. The infantry should be holding, though, I believe. And I'll pull you back a little bit as well, around the corner. I'm probably overcautious in these games. I won't say otherwise.
Striker here. Go ahead. Fighting vehicle at your command, sir.
We got away with it. We don't seem to be able to knock them out like at the... We should have got the artillery. We can still bring in the artillery, actually. Let's bring in one mortar striker for the main area to give us a bit of hand if they got like guys like this who are kind of pinned down.
Fighting vehicle reporting in.
Done. Okay, good. Go and get some more ammo. Get ready for the next wave. You as well, my friend. The ammo, like I said, is quite low. They don't have much shots at all by the looks of it, so we want to keep that in mind as we play through the game here. Yeah, I still want to reinforce this because it's the furthest away, so I think we'll go back to fast movement mode and bring this guy in a bit faster here. We have also got...
A second wave of vehicles has forced the border and is approaching on the highway. They're accompanied by self-propelled howitzers this time.
What?
Static defenses will be hammered by their artillery, so use the mobility of the strikers to avoid their fire.
Moving there now.
Well, that... Okay, but it's not going to go very well, is it? Pull back, pull back. Looks like they got way too many AGMs over here as well. That's why I want to have the building, guys. It works great. Okay, so they're holding okay here, but they've already run out of ammo. They've got 2 shots. 2 shots in the javelin. No ammo is being carried, apparently. Let's call in some supplies for this region as well, and maybe a second infantry squad. I mentioned it a second ago. Anyway, we'll bring them in. Get more points. Oh, I'll retreat truck afterwards. We need more infantry just to cycle them out a little bit. Oh no! Oh no! Ah! Ah! Okay.
Heavy weapons team under fire. Troop transport standing by. Pedal to the metal.
We're gonna pull back, everybody, believe it or not.
Heavy weapons team taking
Get back, get back, get back, get back.
moving out.
One of you smoke. Infantry, run. Oh my god. Okay, deploy infantry scouts into the building just over there. We can use this building as a bit of cover, but it's not going to be the best cover in the world, let's be honest here. Those guys are so cooked, I can't even relay to you how bad that is over there. Let's call the other MG on the side. I'm going to move this one back to this corner bit. This bit still seems to be... They don't seem to be changing targets. Maybe they don't know that I've retreated already.
Punch it, full speed.
Punch it, punch it, punch it. Okay, good. So, stuff is coming up here for the ammo, which we're going to use a lot of, I imagine. You pull back. We've also got these secondary trucks, so we can kind of like switch out the inventory as they switch positions. For now, though, I'll move the second trooper over here, and I'll make this guy run back and get some ammo right away. Oh my god.
Rock up, we're moving.
Okay, they are moving in, but we got a lot of firepower here, so when they get near the control point, I think we can grab it there. I'm a bit worried about them maybe just grabbing it without me having a chance to stop that from happening. Okay, they're now going for that. Can you reverse back into the forest? They should lose targeting. Good, good. Push forward again. I'm going to micromanage this, by the way, just so people are aware. I've got to hold up for 5 minutes and I've already lost the effective control point. That's bad. It's very, very bad.
I love big guns.
Move up.
Looks like we got us a
Pull back.
convoy.
A handful of Lithuanian units have arrived and will hold the outskirts of the town on our left.
Oh, this bit?
Fall back on the main crossroad and hunker down there to receive the main Russian assault.
Okay.
Carrier ready.
How? How do we do this?
We're moving. Back pedal, driver.
So we've got to try and retreat somehow. The problem is there's so many AGMs here. They got the control of the area. So we're going to try and pull back to. I guess is this my entire objective now? Just this point? Yeah, it is. Okay. So we're trying to pull everyone back to this region.
Already there.
I'm going to move the AGM to somewhere a bit less exposed. No, I'll be okay. They still on the right hand side of the forest. We'll have the MGS cover the other bit. I'm also going to bring another truck with supplies just for this little like bastion we're going to make here. We need more troopers as well. With more javelins. We'll bring another striker. We'll get that going. Okay, so you guys are going to pull back in a second. Give it a little bit. Give it a little bit. Okay, stop. So pop your smoke right away. Get into the javelin. Start retreating. So as the javelin's been popped, you're going to just go down through the tree line, moving it directly away. Now the awkward bit is going to be the scouts, because they're kind of like not where they should probably be. We can move these guys away right away though. We'll lock them out.
We're Oscar Mike. Someone asked for a ride?
The scouts! Run, guys, run!
Personal carrier under
Okay, they're pulling back. Brilliant. So these guys, same situation as before. It's too risky to drive them down this road at this point. Let's be honest here, it's a bit cooked. If they can go just directly down... In fact, do you reckon they can like go all the way around to get back to the supply point? Let's try that. Let's give that a shot. They're going to do that.
Their artillery fires volley after volley without repositioning. Sadly, our mortars lack the range to provide counter battery without exposing themselves.
They're just asking to be beaten.
They're really
Please,
accurate, apparently.
Contact the Lithuanian artillery battery that was training with the strikers. Those PCH 2000s will come in handy.
No, they're shooting through the...
carrier ready. Heavy weapons. Fighting
They're through the tree line. They're through the tree line. Just keep retreating.
troop transport reporting in. Roger, we're Oscar Mike. Pedal to the metal. Roger, moving in next
Oh, this is... So we've lost units, guys. Unfortunately, people have died. It's not gone great. There is a large enemy. What the... What? I looked away for like 5 seconds and this is happening? I have a very small amount of units set up. It's not enough though, is it? Let's be honest here. Look at this. No. Okay. Infantry on foot. Bring them in.
Logistics ready. 10, Roger. We're rolling.
Oh, this is so bad. This is so bad. How my men are hold back
Artillery responded.
all of
One of the
this.
platoons is already on its way. You can call it as reinforcement, Commander.
Moving out.
Excuse me. We have artillery. We'll bring them in. We'll knock out the enemy artillery. Happy days. We've done something with our lives.
The situation is getting dire here, Miller. When are those planes coming?
Combat.
Almost there. Just hold on a few more minutes.
There's so many enemies. It's the first mission. I'm panicking. Yeah, so we got scouts at the front line without much going on there. We have got backup. Guys, we'll try and deploy them if we can. The troopers that were... do we not want to hold that position now? Because it's looking pretty cooked. It's looking pretty cooked. We need to get rid of that artillery as well. So we know exactly where they're deploying from, right? We'll make sure we deploy in the forest. And then we'll just start doing fire mission over there. Out of range. But not by much. Not by much. Get a bit fire up. Yeah, oh wow, they are absolutely just wrecking us at this point. So the good news is, the ones that are injured, they can pull back a little bit, get some HP, and go from there. The MTV that we have, they can go pick up the troopers and move a bit closer. Let's try and move some of the MGTs into the main village, because it's looking like they need some help quickly, right?
Weapons team standing by.
I didn't even have a chance to do anything. We've already, like, lost all our positions. Are you guys ready yet with the artillery? That's the problem, right? The artillery is kicking our ass.
Direct fire engagement.
Direct fire.
Mobile artillery reporting in. Artillery available, sir. Direct fire on my move.
Okay, let's hope that that works, because ours are having a bad time. Okay, infantry that is actually in battle, I want them to keep pulling back and head over to the resupply point, if they can, and then get murdered. The enemy's moving in very, very quickly. I think we need something strong that can, like, for instance, the MGS, that could actually knock them back quickly, but I think it's a bit late for that. Let's call in just the other AGM to get more, like, long-distance fire here. This bit looks like it is maybe going to be okay.
Reporting in. Copy. Relocating. Moving there now.
Wow, this is crazy!
Transport taking fire. What are you waiting for? Drive. Keep driving.
Another AGM's gone down. Do we get help also? Okay, we killed something over there. Enemy artillery is down. Brilliant news. Okay, re-target different groups of enemies coming in. The Lithuanians are dead. They've had a terrible time. Where's the air? This is NATO. Where's the air support?
Target coordinates received.
Where's the air support? I'm losing my mind. The artillery might be... We might be okay with the artillery. Maybe it can save the day here.
Moving out.
I lost the infantry, didn't I? Yeah, they're gone. They're gone. Drop your units. Move into the forest. Maybe give some bit of firepower. Troopers, get to the building in front of you. We have got some close-range AGM. Just anti-tank.
Striker here. Roger. We're on the move.
Oh, this is so bad.
Order ready.
Yeah, keep attacking certain locations, guys. We have got the other reinforcement AGM available, but it needs to really be in that forest or something, to be honest. But it's a bit hostile. Move it up anyway!
Good copy. Next waypoint received.
We can hold this. We can hold this. We've got the aggro infantry running up as well. Let's call in the additional scout javelins, because they have the bushmasters. They can actually fight back at close range.
Roger. We're off your mic. Weapons team under fire. Requesting order. Move. Weapons team in combat. Waiting command.
Wow.
Weapons team engaged.
This is really bad. We've got 35 seconds until we get actual air support. And we lost another unit.
The cavalry has arrived, Commander.
Thank you.
Ships are here to support you. Move them over enemy positions and enjoy the show.
Hi, there's an enemy position right here. I need help, please.
Order ready, sir. Striker here. Go ahead. Already there.
I do strip units out, by the way, but I'm aware of this. It's just that I'm trying to keep the control point under control before the game picks me out of it and I lose a bout. These guys are close just because they're the only guys that are currently inside that area. Wow! Well, at least we got some actual help. How much ammo do they have, though? That's my question. We might need to get ourselves some more resupply stuff, because I'm pretty sure we're about to run out of it quite soon. That building's gone, troopers. Don't go too close. Is this enough help? I don't think we can... Pull back, pull back, pull back. Still want to try and spread out DPS a little bit, though, because despite the gunships being in battle here, the enemy's forces are immense at this point. I just need to call him... MGS is back on. Get that guy in. Left-hand side. Pull back. If I can keep them alive, I will, but it's so rapid fire, this game. It's harder for me to try and maintain what I'm doing here.
The Russian troops seem to be falling back.
Oh, thank God for that. Oh,
But they bought us precious time to organize our next move.
very cool.
Congratulations, Commander.
Where are the gunships?
Congratulations. Reports indicate Russian penetrations on all the main axes leading to the 3 capital cities of the Baltic states. So there you have it, General. Your long-awaited war.
Very cool. Well, guys, it looks like that has been the very first mission of this game. There you go. What? Hard mode? Do not lose a single unit? That's crazy. Okay, guys, that was a pretty awesome first mission. I love the gunships at the end just blowing everything up. It was pretty epic. But I will be ending the video here, mostly due to time constraints. This game came out last night for me. In the morning, I had a lot of stuff to do. I only have 4.5 hours before this video is going to be released on the channel, so I got a lot of editing to do to get that done in time. Now, with this series, I don't know if it would be daily, but I'm going to be trying to record through the entire campaign, of course. Depending if I do it quickly or slowly, I will be uploading them daily or maybe bi-daily. We'll see how my schedule works out. I did also want to try and do this on hard mode, but I did try twice, and I realized it was a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. So if I get more like videos in the bank, I might try and jump over to hard mode then. But for now, guys, we're sticking to normal just for my own sanity, so the crunch is not too crazy with these game releases. Thank you very much for Slytherin for giving me a copy of the game. I do appreciate it. We will be diving through the whole single player campaign. I don't know how many missions there are going to be, but I guess we'll find out very shortly. Apart from that, everybody, have a brilliant day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.